first.
Let's get started. Ray Boom Boom Mancini told me that when he was 5 years old, he had a vision and a dream to be the world champion. Mission accomplished. Well, now he has another vision and a dream, and he's betting on this area to make it come true.
This is spectacular, it really is. I mean,
there isn't much that phases Ray Boom Boom Mancini anymore, but this does. His new set for a new version of his show, a podcast called Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Now entering the ring, Youngstown's very own Ray Boom Boom Mancini.
and then when I came back and I was doing the radio show, people said you should be doing a podcast too. I said, you know, I'm hearing about the podcast. I know they work. How does it work?
It works if you have a team like this that can figure out all the electronics, the cameras, and the wherewithal to make it stream live and have it available to download at a later date. And leave it to Mancini to make his vision something the public wants.
First of all, I've said before, I want it to be informative. I want it to be educational. You know, give it some thought process. But more than anything, it's got to be entertaining. If it ain't entertaining, why are we doing it?
Mission accomplished on show number 1. We learned about the country of Cuba and an anecdote from a Pittsburgh native who snuck into the Super Bowl and had the time of his life. Just one of the multitude of great stories that are on the way.
My kids will tell you, and everyone will tell you. My wife tells you. She says, for me, it's all about the stories. You know, when things would happen in LA, things would happen, go down, something crazy would happen, my kids would look at me and go, well, we got another story to tell. And they laugh because it's true. It's about the stories. At the end result, would you guys sit around, smoking cigars, having a drink, drinking some bourbon, telling stories?
Boom Boom promises those stories will come from future guests like Mickey Rourke, Ed O'Neill, Lennox Lewis, and other big stars. It's all part of his master plan to move home and build a business in his hometown.
I came back to create a studio. That's why I came back to Youngstown, to create a full digital media studio. That's what it's called now. Not called a movie studio, right? Full digital media studio. And we're in process of a deal for a series based about Youngstown, in Youngstown. I'm doing Netflix right now on that. A lot of things going on. That's why I came back. That's my vision, to create a studio. And I had that vision from I wrote it down in 1989 to build a studio in Youngstown. And it took many years, but we're in the process of doing that, getting it done.
So the process continues. But what is it about Youngstown that creates a story that the rest of the world would want to see? Mancini says everyone loves the underdog, and ever since Black Monday in September of 1977, this town has been fighting back.
We still have that taste in our mouth, and it's a bitter taste, but we're moving forward. And we keep moving, and that's what we do. We don't get too low, we don't get too high. We just keep moving forward. But the town's thriving now, and it's a good time to be back home. And the town is on the up climb again, and I want to be part of that surge.
Surging right along, aren't we? If you would like to watch the podcast or listen to it, it's Ray's Boom Boom Room. You can go to YouTube. You could put it in the search button there. And also you could go to Facebook and put in Ray's Boom Boom Room. Those are the two best ways to do it, I think.
Or you can download it on your favorite podcast app, which usually comes standard on all of those new phones.
Right.
Smartphones.
Newfangled smartphones. And we're thrilled to death to have the guy here.
I am beyond words proud of you both. So thanks for letting me be a part of it.
It's things that we did one that was really funny and about sports, and we did one that was a little more serious and about faith. So, and everything in between. So you never know what you're going to get.
The wide range of topics and guests. I mean, the guests that we have lined up are unbelievable names, beyond just the two of you.
Oh, so, yeah, big time stars.
Yeah, big guys.
Big time stars
and
that
girls.
have no idea who we are here in Youngstown. All right,
Until now.